Hello, welcome to Jason's Electronics Repair. It's switched over now. How's everyone doing? The chat's loading, so this should be good. I just need to get things open on the computer. How's everyone doing? We got some stuff here. I'm not sure what exactly this is. It's stuff that I ordered a while back. So I'm just gonna click on that. Okay. Hey ZA, how's it going? I'm good. David, how's it going? So, this is not going to be an extremely long stream, but I am going to go through some stuff I got and some changes. I haven't streamed since I changed the channel over to Jason's Electronics Repair. So, I got some cool stuff coming for Saturday's stream. Yeah, nice, Phil. Yeah. Yeah, you don't watch enough of my stuff, Phil. You get the notifications faster with the more stuff you watch, I think. So, I got some stuff. I got some Hacko tips here that I want to go through that I got in, and then I have some three pieces of nice equipment coming by Friday for Saturday's stream, and then I'm going to reorganize my bench because my area over there, where my son's computer is. Well, hey, look at my icon. I'm not seeing. That's like a big smiley face. Hey Jinxie, how's it going? Anyways, I'm getting my son's area over there that is like a 4 foot section of bench. So I'm going to be moving a bunch of stuff over there. All my test gear that is over here. Actually, I think I can show you what I'm talking about. Okay, all this test gear right here is going to go up to this shelf here. And then I'm going to have all this back here for like my tweezers and my flux. And then my soldering irons are going to go over there behind this stream deck that's right here. So yeah, that's the member icon. I got you. I got you. Yeah, that's right. Phil's a member now. Thank you, Phil, for joining. I also have some Patreon members that I will talk about in the bench update. So let's see what we got here. This is going to be nothing incredible. I'm going to be honest with you. It's the stuff I ordered to mess around with. So open this up here, and it is a PCB ruler. Because I can never get JPC PCB to JLC PCB to ever send me a free ruler. They always want like $5.99 for it. They ordered me one for a couple dollars. So, as you can see there, yeah, I'm doing well, Jinxie. I'm doing all right. So, as you can see, it's got a shine to it, so it's hard to film. But it's got different size packages on this side. Wow, Jinxie, thank you so much. Wow, awesome. Yeah, I release videos for members, get early release of the videos. I normally post all my videos a week in advance, so I'm going to do them. So those videos you'll get early on the members access. Wow, Jinxie, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So yeah, so this is this side. I believe it has. Yeah, it goes all the way down to 0402 for component size, so you can measure. And then it, of course, it has inches, which I don't use because I'm an engineer. I use the metric system. And then it has millimeter on this side. So yeah, it's got different pitches and stuff. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so this one is 6 inches or 15 and a half millimeters. So we're going to use that in a minute because I was waiting for this to show up to do it, to show you guys something else. So there's that one. That's that one. And let's see what we got here. Okay, this is one of these SMD practice boards. Another one of those. We got some cool stuff planned for these. It's going to be on a stream. Yeah, that stinks, Phil. That you had to wait to 5K and then, I told YouTube that you copy me with everything, and then I was like, I need to copy Phil, so I'm going to need the numbers, and they made the change. So it was cool. They made the change for everybody, not just me. But this one has a couple QFN packages, some SOP 14s, some Zener diodes, looks like some LEDs, some 0805s, 0603, 0402, and some 0606 resistor arrays. I'm assuming they're going to be resistor arrays. So, little board. What probably most of this is going to be is little boards. Yep, there's some more boards here. These two are like ones I already have, so they're going to be for component transfer. I got the new toys I open on Saturday will come into play for that stuff. And this is, I don't know what this is. We're gonna have to look under the scope for this. I think I might know what it is. I think it's Max ICs, but we will find out. Let's take a look. Let's pull the scope over and we'll do this one. Okay, so what do we got here? I'm gonna have to take it out of the package and read. I'm gonna have to take it out. All right. What did we get here? What did we get? No, it's not my Wi-Fi ICs. I don't want to take one out of the package. What? Can I read that? There it goes. Yep, it's my Max ICs. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, that's hard for you guys to see. I can read it barely. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to read in the package. But this is my Max ICs. So for the Nintendo Switch, the ones by NAND and the CPU. So that's good. So I got those. They'll go in the little component box later. So I also ordered some other Switch stuff that's not here yet. Don't that. So. Hey Phil, did you get your Max ICs yet? Because I ordered them around the same time you ordered yours. And this is another SMD soldering board. I went a little haywire on eBay buying cheap soldering practice boards. So this one is one that lights up. I like the ones that light up. I might let my son do one of these. I subbed to you. Yeah, everybody subs to Phil quick. So this is another one of the ones that light up, like this one I'm working on now. Working on this one now, so it's going to be like that, similar to that. This one looks more professional than this one. This one looks pretty crappy. It's rough edges. This one is more cleaned and polished. So yeah, that'll be interesting to see how they perform with each other. So I'll put these solder boards up here with the other ones. So I'm gonna work on some of that. But I got my ruler. All right, let's look at these tips. I want to zoom you guys in so we can see these tips a little closer. So you can see the tip on these. So let me show you what I have now. This is the Hacko tip that comes with my Hacko, the FM 2027. This is the tip that comes on it. This is the chisel tip that comes with it. Well, I ordered a 5-pack of chisel tips so that I could get some different sizes. So they have shown up. I've been waiting to open these for you guys. So I got some different ones here. We'll start with the smallest and work our way up. So I got this one right here, which almost looks conical. A little washed out on the mat, but you can see it better now. So this is supposed to be a small chisel tip. It is a little bit more conical than chisel tip, but it's still not a bad tip. So that's the smallest one in the lot. And then we have this one here, which is a slightly bigger chisel than the last one, but if you compare it to the one that comes with the Hacko, one that comes with the Hacko is a little bit bigger. So, just for the record, that one is a DO8 T15 DO8. The other one was a T15 D12. The small one, this is a DO8. So then the tip that comes with the Hacko is the D24. So it's too light now. The one that comes with Hacko is D24. So I'm not going to open that because I already have. Might as well. Whatever. I'll lose it if I don't open it and put it with the other ones. So, and then I have two larger tips here that are this size. So this one is a nice large tip for, you know, ground planes and stuff, and this one is a D32. If we look at that, this is what I want the measuring stick for. I want to measure that. So we measure that 0, so that's, you know, that's almost probably about 3mm tip. So it's a good 3mm wide, that tip right there. So that's going to be good for ground planes and things like that. So, and if you compare that to the tip that comes with the Hacko FX951, you can see that it's much bigger. But it gets even bigger. So this one is the D52, and it is massive. Look at that. It's huge. What size is that? That's a good 5mm, 5.2mm probably. About 5.2, 5 and 5 point, yeah, 5.5mm maybe. But it's a beefy one. I wonder if the 52 means 5.2. But that's beefy compared to what I have been using for ground planes. So this one right here is what I've been using for ground planes right here for like HDMI ports for the legs and stuff. Now I have this one. So I'm excited about that. So I'm waiting to open those. Hadn't really needed them at the moment. I don't have a lot going on. I'm waiting for some stuff to arrive, and then I'm waiting to now. When the stuff arrives, I won't be at 100% because I'm waiting to take over that space there. So I will need to have that space, and then I'll get it all organized. So we're gonna come in here and we're gonna reset that so it's not all washed out. And I'm gonna take my max ICs. Put my max ICs somewhere. What is it here? What is this? Oh, that's my transistors. Cut these in half. I'm assuming these have lead-free balls on them, so let's see. Let me just get the labels out here. lose track of what I'm doing. So that is jumping around like crazy on my exposure. So let me just get a label sheet out here. And that one. That one. This one. Nope. My marker out here, and then this one is NS transistor, and this one is NS max IC. That's the small one. I'll put the part number on the actual label. I just need to temporarily label it before I make the actual label. Hey, Andy, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hanging in there, up early again today. So, just gonna stick that on there temporarily. So, all right, so we got that temporarily. Everybody got to see me make a label. A little label action. And I'll make a more permanent label. I have some more stuff coming for the Switch to go in this box, so. Nice. That's nice, Phil. I'm not reading that on my chat. So, you missed me labeling something, Phil. You missed the label action. And that's what you come here for. So you can steal my ideas. Can you believe this? I had gotten me a Hacko FX951 station, and then Phil went and got one. Wow, can you believe some people? That's why I had to get channel members. Because Phil was like, oh, I have channel members. And I'm like, that's not cool. So I had to go get them. You know, so battle of the channels. You know, I am roughly at 10% of Phil's channel. You know, kids can be kids, Phil. That's what kids are. You know, people are always like, you know, oh, you know, I want to come over, but my kid's a little rowdy. And I'm like, so he's a kid? Rowdy kids don't bother me. My son's, you know, my son's not rowdy, but rowdy kids don't bother me as long as they go home. As long as they go home at the end of the day, rowdy kids don't bother me. It's just like I have two grandbabies and another grandbaby on the way, and they'll come and visit and stuff. Yeah, 14K. Copy that. Yeah. We'll see what happens. I guess with new equipment, we'll see how long it takes you to get the same equipment. You know, I can only imagine that in a couple weeks you're gonna end up with a Stream Deck and a micro pencil. You know, just to copy me that way. I can see, and then all of a sudden you're gonna end up with some chip quick flux and some better wick like I use. You know, I have a feeling that that's gonna happen. I have a feeling that that's gonna happen. So. Which that stuff hasn't even shown up yet. So I got an Xbox One S power board. So, oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to check this here. Let me grab this here. So I have this thing right here that has solder on it. I want to see something. Because, now listen, Phil, remember Phil on the stream last night showing his thing for solder and jumper wire? Look, I have had this one, and I'm going to grab this bucket and drop stuff, and I have always had this one that have actual real rules, spools of solder on it, not that dinky stuff that some people use. It's 1 pound rolls of lifetime supply of solder for hobby work anyways. So I want to see how many rolls of my brand jumper wire will fit on this spool here. So I don't use that size. I only use these sizes. So let's see what we have here. So I had another box. Oh, that's weird. So let's see here. So I got this size. Zoom out a little bit. You know, I didn't. That's funny. So we have these two here. So will they both fit on there? Oh, look at that. It's like a perfect fit for my spools. There we go. We got jumper wire. Then I also have this small, teeny, tiny roll. Why is this roll so small? They're all the same brand of jumper wire. It's the only jumper wire I buy. Why is this roll different than the other rolls? Look, see, this one's so tiny, and it's bigger wire. I don't know, but it's definitely the same width. So, yeah, I think another double stack and just for jumper wire would be appropriate. So, yeah, so that fits those. This one is 34. Put these back in their labeled boxes for the time being. So I can get 2 rolls. So if I get another double stack like my solder I use mainly, I can put jumper wire on it, and that will be copying fill. Yeah. Listen, I'm getting that whole area over there. That's a 4-foot desk space. You don't know what I'm putting there. Yeah, I didn't copy you on the hot air station because I needed something right away, and the quick was faster. The quick was quicker. So I don't mind my quick. It goes up to 500 degrees if necessary. So, you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with the quick. I like the cool air feature of the Atten. I really do like the cool air feature of the Atten, but it's not a deal breaker. That's about it for if the Atten had something that, oh, hey, Will, how's it going? If the Atten has that feature, and I think that's pretty cool, but the quick does go to 500 and a little bit more airflow, so I'm not sure. Now, if someone had emailed me about board holders, and I mentioned the 2 board holders I use for Nintendo Switch, which is the Stick Vise and the Hako Omnivice. But I mentioned that the Omnivice can be a little weird, and I'm going to show you how to deal with the weirdness of the Omnivice. So I'm going to get a switchboard out that's been mutilated. So I have my Omnivice here. I will come in a little bit for that. Hey Ken, how's it going? So I'm going to put this board in here, and I'm going to show you what I mean about how the Omnivice can be a little peculiar. So if I put my switchboard in there, and I lock it down, if you look at the switchboard, I hold this level, you can see that the switchboard is kind of rocky and at an angle, and it just doesn't sit right. This side is higher than this side. It's not really coming through on the camera, but it's not level. Phil wants a link to the stick vise. It's on Amazon, but you have to make sure you get the high temperature jaws. So I'll link it, and So you go to the search here. We'll just show you exactly what I'm doing. So you go to search and you type in stick vise. And this is it right here. It's the stick vise here. And copy that. But that's not all. You need one more thing. Post this in chat. Okay. There we go. There's that one. And then you need to come up here, and then you need this also. You need these high temperature PTFE. So that's, oh my God, PTEFFE. Don't, wow, my old boss is going to cry when I can't tell you what that stands for. Oh, well, why is that not letting me? But it does. They don't burn, so I'll put these in the chat too. Oh, Teflon. Oh my God. Oh wow. I brain farted on PTFT. It's a type of Teflon. Oh my God. I can't believe I brain farted on that. We used to work with that product all the time. That's crazy. Ooh. So when you're filming stuff, you don't think properly. So yeah, that's the two links. You need the jaws. Don't use the nylon jaws. They will get marred up by the iron. So Micro Mage Repair. If you're not a subscriber to Micro Mage Repair, check him out on YouTube. He has good stuff. He actually turned me on to the stick vise. So, all right. So what I do is to fix this level issue with the Omnivise is I take a old switch port. This is a bad USB-C switch port, and then I open this up and then I shove it in the back of the Omnivise like so, and then I put it in there, and now the board sits level. It's not 100% level, but it's much leveler, and it's not lifted up in the front like all twisted. So it's not 100% level, but it's a lot more level than it was before if I put that switch port in there. And it also seems to take a little bit of strain off of clamping the board down. So I use the Omnivise not as much as I use the stick vise, but it does have its purposes for odd jobs. So that's what I do. I throw a switch port in there, and it tends to hold it a little bit better. So Phil convinced me to get an Omnivise because he said he was going to get one. So, I was going to have to buy one first. So if he ever gets one, that means he copied me. So that's how this works. And can you believe this? Listen, I have an iFixit kit, and he went and bought an iFixit kit. I mean, this is what I'm saying. It's just, when is it ever going to end? That he just copies me it all the time. Whether as a mill, I'm like, they're trying to make me something instead. As a clamping fixture for Nintendo Switches, I'm confused. I have a mill sitting on the shelf, and I'm not going to make a pair of board holders. Yeah, it would be good for like daughter boards and stuff. I would think, like doing the Renaissance chip, like board swap things, and the Microsoft board swap for daughter boards. I think the Omnivise would be perfect for that. For sure. 3 iFixit kits, yeah, because I bought an iFixit kit, and all of a sudden you have an iFixit kit. So, but I have on order from Wera. WERA, a set of dedicated bits of screwdrivers like this for Torx, flats, and Phillips. I ordered those, and a set of ones for iPhone. So it has the Penelope driver, some Y-wing drivers, and some other like a standoff remover. So I ordered the iPhone set. I ordered the Torx bit set, Phillips, and flats. So I don't know when they're going to be here. I have to wait for the tool truck to climb around after they've been in there, and they only come like twice a month. So you actually have a big board. Is it your hands, Phil? Is your big board holder your hands? Hey, Allie, how's it going? Yeah, the Torx ones are nice. I can show them to you on Amazon here. I'll show you the quality, but I got mine from the tool company. So if we look at the, let's go back to here. So if we go at like this is not it. Toolkits, but this is their flat set, but it's not the precision. I have to type in something else like that to get the precision drivers. Okay, like right here, this is their precision slotted in Phillips set. $24.99, not bad. This is some hex. But the tool truck has a better selection. Yeah, see, I'm out of stuff. So the Torx ones aren't even on here. The tool truck had everything. I just asked him. I told him what I wanted. Because the tool truck will replace a broken tool for free same day that they're there. So, but they make good tools. I believe they're German. So, but I don't see the Torx bits ones on there. So, let's see here. I'm not sure what a Pace PRC 2000 unit is. Hot workstation. Oh, that's just wrong, Jinxie. That's just wrong. Hey, Ken, how's it going? Oh, you were here earlier, I believe. Yeah, Vera is very good. I had a choice between that and then um, it's a snap-on tool truck, but they deliver tools for machine shops, so they have a lot of tooling tools to like bits for CNC inserts, carbide inserts for CNC, like turning tools and boring bars and threading tools. So they sell a lot of that. They sell a lot of like the actual turning bar, boring bar, threading bar for machining. They also sell stuff for manual mills and lathes, but they also sell some of the Vera tools, which the precision drivers I used to use at my old job for changing the carbide insert bits on the tools, and I've never had one break. And those screws, those Torx bits that lock those inserts down, wow, they get locked in there. They get a chip under them or something, like a stainless steel chip, and they will lock that screw, and you have to put everything you have into that screwdriver, and it doesn't break. You have to have good quality, because you break that screw off, you got a couple hours of backing a tool hardened screw out of a tool hardened block of steel. So that's not fun. Done that. Oh, that's all I used to do most of the time, was extract taps and screws from crap. So, but that's it. I don't have anything else to show you guys. I just this wasn't planned on being a long stream. I told Phil earlier I'm gonna do a quick stream of opening some stuff. So, but there we go. My wife got me this. You got this. Check that out. Boom! I got this. Woo woo. It's for my flux. So it's got my brushes. Got flux. It's got solder mask. And flux and a toothbrush. So she got me this. Supposedly it's for makeup brushes, but perfect for what I needed. So she got me that. That's gonna go up there when I get the test equipment moved up, and I'm gonna put a screen right there in front of me so I can see chat without having to look up and down. I'm going to call it here, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and have a fantastic day.